ICT as an educational tool for assessment. What is an ICT? When we talk about ICT, we are referring to information and communication technologies. If we had to define the term, surely we would do it as a set of techniques and devices based on new technological tools and the different supports and channels of information and communication. To this, we could add the process of obtaining, storing, processing, and transmitting information digitally. What is the use of ICT in assessing students' learning? It has been proven that the use of ICT in the classroom increases the motivation of the students, showing more interest in becoming more involved in the areas they study. ICT enables the use of innovative educational resources and the renewal of learning methods, establishing a more active collaboration of students and the simultaneous acquisition of technological knowledge. Furthermore, ICTs are of great help in developing discernment. Being able to search for various sources and contrast them, as well as to structure information, are some of the most notable skills that students develop thanks to the use of ICT. What does a teacher tend to practice on the use of different assessment? Assessment refers to judging a student's rate of academic achievement by analyzing the available evidence, such as quizzes, tests, or written tasks. Assessment take different forms, and each one of them is created for a particular reason. Teachers practice formative assessment by observing their students' progress in class and checking for understanding, and summative assessment by testing students at the end of a lesson or unit to see whether they mastered the materials or skills that were taught. Regardless of the form, effective assessments provide the feedback and motivation that students need to excel. As a future teacher, how will you assess your future students? And it's important for me as a future teacher to my future students to know and understand what are the different kinds of assessment in assessing them. This would help me to support an appropriate assessment based on their displayed skills and performance in class. I will make sure to draft an exams or questions in line with the objectives of the lessons when planning the unit, in which it enables to obtain a valid and accurate result, which will serve as a parameters of accommodating and ensuring the capacity of child's understanding towards the lesson. I will establish a question that will reach beyond the knowledge and comprehension of the students, where it offers to allow students to create, evaluate, analyze, apply, understand, and remember. During the test day, each students are given an equal opportunity to do their best in the assessment. Provide them a friendly, peace, and comfortable environment. Associate clear directions and enough time to do their task. Give them some feedbacks based on the results or into the discussions tackled. What are the advantages and the disadvantages of using ICT in assessment? Students can use ICT to organize their work and make it more clear. ICT can support different teaching methods. This varies the way students can learn. Some computer programs, such as teaching programs, provide immediate feedback on work completed by students. Some applications can save time and effort, such as programs that teach French vocabulary. These are quicker and more effective than using papers. It encourages collaborative work for students to work together. Disadvantages: ICT equipment is expensive and needs trained staff to maintain it correctly. Hardware can be unreliable, leading breakdowns which cause frustrations. Using ICT means children become dependent on computers and technology and not learn how to do things by hand. Internet can lead to children accessing unsuitable sites. Plagiarism has increased as students find pre-written work online, leading to students gaining unfair results in coursework. How about conventional assessment methods? One of the primary benefits of traditional assessment is the ease with which administrators and admissions professionals can analyze and compare students' scores. Standardized testing that relies entirely on quantifiable responses produce an assessment an easy score. There are four things we need to consider in examining which will be an appropriate design of assessment methods we would apply that would reflect established learning goals and activities. Number 1. Reliability. It is the extent to which a questionnaire, test, observation, or any measurement procedure produces the same result over a period of time. Standardization establishes a set precedence, therefore enhancing an assignment, test, or project's reliability. Validity is defined as the extent to which the instrument measures what it sets out to measure. Teachers must identify the expected learning outcomes and goals of the course in order to appropriately assess student work. Practicality refers to the action of the assessment method and its relevance to the overall learning goals in the course. It addresses whether or not the workload for the instructor is reasonable. Make your own internet etiquette as a reminder to everyone. Number 1. Use technological platforms responsibly. Make use of your time with the platform wisely. Know when will be your limits every time you will use online platforms. Practice safety and proper usage of internet.